It has been 125 days that I have been on this semen retention journey. And I'm gonna make it a year. I told myself I was gonna make it a year. Just to play it safe. Now, I have been knocking my old lady down, but that's because I made her wait for 90 days. You see what I'm saying? So I'll probably say the last 2 weeks? The last 2 weeks, I've been busting it, but I don't finish. Now, there's two reasons why I do that. For one, is because I am resisting the urge to want to come. Two, it's sort of like a control thing, right? Because subconsciously and even consciously, it's going to give her a complex because she's like, well, why didn't you finish? I'm like, I just didn't. I'm not telling her that I'm on semen retention. I'm just saying, I just didn't. She's like, why? I'm like, I don't know. We went for a good little while. I just didn't finish. And she's like, well, don't you want to? I'm like, yeah, I just can't. It gives her a complex. So now she's trying her hardest to, make me come. But I just don't. Granted, sometimes I cheat. You see what I'm saying? I take this pill called Prilogy. You see what I'm saying? I take this pill called Prilogy. That's just to make sure I had no slip ups. You see what I'm saying? Because one time I woke up, I was half asleep, and she was slip and slide wreck, because she was already on top of me. I didn't know what was going on. You see what I'm saying? I'm groggy as hell. She already on top of me. And, luckily for me, the pills, they last for some time. And like I said, we had a little session. I'm good to go. I ain't finished yet. But I kind of veered off track for a little bit. I wanted to focus on just how much my life has changed. Ever since I started this journey. There was a time where I was so sexually frustrated because of the relationship I was in that, I sought out other women, and I was gaming women. And, I don't give a fuck about, because she got upset or whatever the case may be. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Because, here I was in a sexually exclusive relationship where there wasn't any sex. So I said, all right, fuck it. I took Patrice O'Neal's advice, and Patrice O'Neal said that a woman should always know that you can catch fish. And, every female that I got was better than the last. And when she saw, it was this one girl in particular, this nice little Asian piece of game. Once she saw me get her, that's when she started acting, that's when she got all crazy and started getting out of pocket. But I had to show her that I meant business. You see what I'm saying? I had to show her. So, with me being on semen retention for 125 days, I have all of the power. I have leverage. The pussy holds no sway over me. The pussy holds no sway over me. No woman, you see what I'm saying, can hold the pussy hostage. None. And this is where a lot of you men go wrong, is because you are so, you guys are slaves to a little bit of feel good. And they know this. That's why OnlyFans is a thing. That's why Chatterbait is a thing. That's why, Backpage was a thing, or whatever little website that they go on now to solicit. You see what I'm saying? If it was up to me, you see what I'm saying? Granted, Shake Jones are a necessary evil. Prostitution is a necessary evil. But, man, I work too hard for my money. What do I look like paying for what real men get for free? What do I look like? It's not that serious, man. It is not that serious. Either you control your lust, or your lust controls you. Let me give I want to give all the credit in the world to the red pill chauvinist. The day that I bought his book, Hack Her, the day that I bought his book and I read that the greater a man's sexual desire, the more submissive he is to true female nature, that was it for me. That was it. That was a reality check. Because here I was frustrated and disappointed that, I was, my relationship, whatever the case may be, my marriage, and I'm like, okay, here it is, sex is difficult. And it happens, man. I forgot who it was, but they did that video where the husband and the wife were talking, and the wife was saying that, because of some unforeseen circumstances, her sex drive is nowhere near as high as it used to be, and, her husband should be accepting of that. Man, fuck that. I don't even feel like being bothered. Tooted and booted. And a lot of women don't understand. Like, if women didn't have pussies, men did not, we would not want to be bothered. We would not want to be bothered. But this is why I stated myself. This is why I've been on this semen retention journey. Not only to, exercise my lustful demons, but just to show her that, hey, I'm in control here. It is not that serious. Like, I am emotionally unavailable. I could turn a switch on, like, when she needs me to be there, but other than that, she wants to crack slick, I'm good. You see what I'm saying? And I exit stage left. Now, it's good in practice, because let's say me and her don't work out and I get with another woman. You see what I'm saying? A woman is a woman is a woman is a woman. And I get with another girl, she try to do all this emotional blackmail bullshit. I'm hitting her with the Barry Sanders juke. I'm hitting her with that Euro step. You see what I'm saying? That substitution jutsu. Or she gonna see us some smoke in a log. She gonna like, where did he go? I'm running down the street. I'm gone. I'm good, man. I'm good. Legacy overlays. Legacy overlays. Never in my wildest dreams. Never in my wildest dreams would I have thought, a couple of months back, that I would have made it to 125 days of retaining my seed. $125 days. For me, that's a milestone. You gotta have that killer instinct. You have to have that killer instinct. I'm in school for cybersecurity. That's all that matters to me. That's my bread and butter right now. You gotta have that killer instinct. All I do is lift. I'm learning 2 languages. I train jujitsu. You see what I'm saying? And I read. That's all I do. That is all I do. That's all I do. And I'm not doing it to impress anybody. I'm doing it because I am impressive. There's a difference. That's a difference. When I started this semen retention journey, I didn't know anything about the semen retention movement. It was just something that I wanted to do. And the next thing you know, I found out about, Mr. Keep It Simple. I've been 10 toes down ever since. Gentlemen, either you control your lust or your lust controls you. You have to have that killer instinct. I'm going to do another video and I'm going to expose these little clowns, man. They were just making all these excuses about how whack semen retention is and how, as a man, you have to masturbate, you got to watch nasty movies. I get too horny, I can't do it. I was like, man, but then again, I had to realize that, I'm talking to inferior males. I'm talking to men that have low vibrational energy. So semen retention is out of the box for them. They can't think outside the box. Pun intended. You see what I'm saying? I'm good, man. I'm good. Either you control your lust or your lust controls you. It's been 125 days. You gotta have that killer instinct. You gotta have that killer instinct. I wake up in the morning, I start screaming like a caveman. I'm lifting weights. You see what I'm saying? Doing calisthenics, going to the range. If I see a nice little piece of change, I mash on her. Man, I'm living life on life terms. I'm smoking that Emperor pack, looking down from Mount Olympus. Looking down from Mount Olympus. Either you control your lust or your lust controls you.